The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Hello, you knuckleheads. My name is Daniel Smooth from Time to BS with Daniel Smooth, and I'm coming to you from the lovely beaches of Long Island, New York. With that being said, welcome to BS Sessions Volume 33 with Jodie B over at Po Boys Podcast. We talk some music, drunk stories, hall passes, celebrity controversy, and many more. And also some wonderful tech issues to start the show, because of course. So sit your ass down, grab a drink, light a cigar, and enjoy the show. Alright, cracking a beer open. I got a drink right here. Hey Jody, you ever been so drunk you forgot how to jerk off?
No. I'm a fucking black belt. I'm pretty sure at this point, like, if I didn't jerk off in my sleep, I would be surprised. I've been jerking off for 36 years. We have a relationship. I wouldn't be surprised if they were sneaking around on each other, my hand and my dick, you know?
I mean, listen, it usually happens. It usually happens in the worst of places. I mean, look at that Colorado congresswoman who gave that dude a handy in a Beetlejuice performance.
I look at her a lot when I'm jerking off. So.
I mean, usually I look at Kate Upton. So, I mean, pre titty reduction, you know.
Can we agree that, like, the Lauren Boebert or whatever the fucking name is, like, she's pretty hot, Senator, right?
That was Sarah Palin for me for a while.
Right,
Sarah Palin for me.
To a lot of politics at all, so I don't even know who like the hotties are, but like. AOC was okay. She's not my type, but she's all right.
No.
And then along comes fucking Lauren Boebert with her titties and I'll listen whatever she's saying. I don't know if I'm going to hang out, but
she's more looks than brain, you know. That's the weird part about these whole things is that you find the looks.
It shows the system in work. It's how it works, and then people get there and they go, "How the fuck did she get this job?" And well, look at her. You go, yeah.
Bam, titties.
You're not supposed to say that kind of thing. Women can get far on their brains. Yeah, most women can. That one, not so much. It's titties and teeth.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Or occasionally you get the ass from time to time.
Marjorie Taylor Greene looks like she sucks to hang out with.
Ooh, I gotta start.
You know what I mean? And she's probably in the same age range. Like, she represents kind of the same generation of people. But, like, I would hang out with Lauren Boebert. I bet their barbecues are fucking great.
I got one for you.
She pulls one of her titties out and she runs around. She's like, wow.
I got one for you. So, I forget who the fuck the model was. But, I was in, like, I was driving through Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And, like, on the border of Jersey and Pennsylvania, there's a fireworks dispensary.
Oh.
And, like, across the street from there is, like, a little thrift store or whatever. And there was a poster. They were giving out free posters. And one of them, Pamela Anderson from Baywatch.
Okay.
And she was nude, but wrapped up in the American flag.
Excellent.
And me and my, like, 16-year-old self was like, I salute you, miss. I'm taking you with me.
Proud to be an
American.
You're saluting with one hand, you're jerking with the other one. I know I'm free.
That's like... I mean, you find that the most random of situations, too. Like, my girl understands that, like, whenever we'll watch, like, superhero movies or, like, just random movies in general, there'll be times where I'm like, hey, babe, look. And she'll look at, like, nice.
Superman's dick or something. Look at his dick.
Well, for her, it's Joe Jonas, ironically.
It's got a camel tail. Look at that, boy.
For her, it's like Joe Jonas, the most random of reasons.
Yeah. Or John Hamm in the Mad Men show. Everybody said he had a hog on him, so bitches were just like, Like, I know it's the 50s and they're chain smoking and smacking their wives around, but look at that piece. Nice.
Oh, now you wonder why R. Kelly got into so many of those cases.
Yeah. Wait, what? We went from John Hamm to R. Kelly. That's
that's how we do things.
yeah.
Which
I don't think people were looking at his thing. People were grabbing it at concerts, though.
I mean, Justin Timberlake too.
I don't know, man. Like R. Kelly, I've seen some of those videos, and he would be at shows like wiping his sweat rag and then like making bitches lick it and stuff down in the front row and stuff, and they would be grabbing on him. It's like, man, that man's a freak, though.
We don't kink shame around here, but Jesus,
yeah, it's a lot.
That's a lot for me. That's
Those
way
songs
too
hit
much.
different now. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't listen to it. I listened to his new album when it came out, all 24 hours. And I shared it with a friend of mine. We had a good laugh, listen to the whole thing, and go like, "Oh, I can't believe this happened."
That was Michael Jackson for me for a minute.
Yeah, I still listen to Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
those fucking boys.
Fuck yeah, I'll listen to
If
this.
you hated it so much, why did you keep going back then?
That's why like I look at these people that are on like Twitter, Facebook. And I'm like, I'm never gonna like listen to this guy's music again. I'm like, you guys really suck at this.
Find the hits. The problem is when you get off into the deep cuts. That's what I found out. Somebody left.
Yeah. Hold on. Time out.
So I listened to it, and the whole time it was wild.
For some reason, my audio cut out there. God damn it. Why is shit doing this to me now?
That's okay.
Yeah, no shit. Hold on. All right. Think we're good.
Nice.
Technical difficulties, anyone? For those of you who was like randomly hearing the audio cut out,
Yeah.
my fault. Absolutely my fault.
Put in some fun music. Bam, bam. Yeah. Seal of approval.
But yeah, I'll listen to Michael Jackson or some shit, and I didn't watch the documentary. I can't watch it.
I think it's too biased one way, and maybe I am biased. Michael Jackson made some amazing songs, and I think that I'm not sure Michael Jackson was a sexual person.
I'm not sure
what
Michael Jackson even did those things he's accused of, but even if he was accused of those things, well, if he was convicted of those things,
Yeah.
that's on the parents.
I think Michael Jackson had sex a few times because I believe in that culture back in the day, especially, it was frowned upon. If you didn't like women, then you're gay, you got a little sugar in your tank, whatever. And I bet you that he was put in a situation where he had to make sex with gals a couple times.
Of course.
I don't think he was a very sexual person.
I doubt it.
I think he was a pure artist is what I think.
I'm sure about that.
He had a terrible childhood, probably got beaten and raped by his dad. Turns out you can beat and suck your kids into success. Joe Jackson did it.
These kids need to learn there's no such thing as a free trip to Hawaii.
Yeah, he told them, he said, "You better learn how to dance, little boy. I'm going to keep sucking on your dick, beating you with a shoe."
Oh my god, it's like Marvin Gaye's
block,
father.
Block, smack, block, smack.
It's like Marvin Gaye's father or some shit.
Yeah, dude. You saw what happened. The motherfucker learned how to moonwalk. That wasn't even a thing. He made some shit up because he didn't want to get suck beat anymore by Joe Jackson.
That whole like situation with like child actors or child stars or whatever is so fucked up because we watch Britney Spears nowadays and like you can't tell me she's not on something.
Yeah, she's just been a celebrity since she was 16. She's 40 something now.
Is she really?
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna Google this real quick.
I'm gonna say 43. I mean, she's like 43 if I had to guess.
She is 41. She's from Mississippi?
I thought she was from Louisiana.
She's from Mississippi. She does not look Mississippi. She looks
Is she
Jersey.
born in Mississippi or was she born in Louisiana?
Macomb, Mississippi.
Where she was born.
Yes.
She grew up in Louisiana, I'm pretty sure.
No fucking shit. She's 41. She looks very Jersey.
Yeah, she's kind of banged up for 41. That's why I said 43. I normally wouldn't say that about a lady. And I love Britney Spears.
Oh, we all did.
I said this recently. If I could, you know how, like, when people get insightful about shit and they ask questions on podcasts and they're like, if you could go back to talk to yourself when 18-year-old you, what's some advice that you would give me, hand down from the future? And I would be like, hey, kid, if you wait like 16 years, you're going to actually get to see her almost show her tits and pussy on the internet. Just hold on, guy.
Yeah, it's just like, be patient, my man.
And the future is still being written every day.
Yeah, exactly. There's a bright side to everything, bro.
Yeah, it's going to happen. I hope it does. And I hope she gets a lot of money for it because she deserves it.
I mean, you might know this person. Are you if you're a wrestling fan?
Yeah.
Do you remember Tammy Stitch?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, good lord.
Sunny.
Yeah. She got into fucking porn, like, before she got arrested and shit.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, my God.
She's dead now, right?
No, she got arrested. She got arrested and charged recently because she was driving some dude's car with a suspended license, and
somebody?
She struck and killed a guy. Yeah, that's what happened.
She's going to wish she was dead. I wished I was dead when I watched that porn. I had to watch it a couple times, and once with the sound off. But, like,
oh,
man.
Good Lord. Oh, good Lord.
She felt obtainable, finally. Like, oh, yeah, I could bang Sunny. No problem.
Yeah. We all have those moments where you're like, oh, yeah, she looks all right.
She's not so different.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie, perfect example.
She went away.
She was on heroin for the longest time.
Really? Allegedly?
No, there was an, like, what fucking year was it? It was an Oscars. Night. And she was wearing, like, an open sleeve dress. Yeah. And you could see the scars from her heroin. Her heroin shots.
Just showed up with track marks? How are you going to do heroin when you're famous and rich? That's weird.
I mean, it's Hollywood, let's be real.
I guess that's a dumb statement because musicians do it all the time. Hello, Scott Weiland. Hello, Kurt Cobain.
Hello, R. Kelly and Kevin Spacey.
Yes.
Kevin Spacey's a weird one. You don't think of him as, like, the kind of guy that would trap kids in his basement.
See, I don't even know if he would trap kids in the basement, but he definitely was a dick grabber.
Probably. What are you drinking tonight, bro?
I'm drinking Miller High Life with a side of about to beat my dog for barking.
You are from Arkansas.
I am correct. Born and bred, baby.
Oh, good Lord. God bless you, man.
Whole life. I know. I should be a lot less, I'm going to take two on that. I should be a lot less legible and intelligent. It should be difficult to understand the words that come out of my mouth. I appreciate it's taken me this long to at least form a few decent sentences. Thank you.
That will happen from time to time. I got a drunk story for you that I feel like you would love. So, here on Long Island, we have two counties. We have Nassau and Suffolk County. Nassau is where the Gilgo Beach... What?
Don't you mean in Long Island, Daniel?
Yeah.
You're in Long Island. What the
on.
fuck?
It's actually... Well, here it's on Long Island, but, like, outside of Long Island, like,
Yeah, everybody makes fun of you.
Yeah, it's annoying, but it's whatever. But... Nassau was where the Gilgo Beach killer was. That's Nassau County is where Gilgo Beach is.
Okay, so that's in New York? State?
Yeah, New York State. So, I got really fucking drunk one night, but I was riding shotgun with, I think, my ex at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And out in Long Beach, which is, like, fucking far out Nassau County.
Okay.
There's a light show that goes on, like a Christmas light show that goes on every fucking year, and you drive through it. It's awesome.
Yeah, like Christmas lights.
Yeah, it's fucking great. And
little sculptures of angels and fucking Santa Claus and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. God knows what. And so I had to piss real bad. So I'm like, pull the fuck over, I gotta piss. And it's pitch black out, like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So, perfect opportunity to go piss. So, pulls over, hazards, I jump out, and all of a sudden I see brights to my right. And I'm like, shit.
Oops.
So, officer pulls around. It's a park ranger or some shit, state police, and he's like, what are you doing there, bro? It's like, I just got to take a piss real bad, officer. I'll be right out real quick. It's like, all right, as long as you're not doing anything stupid.
Oh, he let you good. He thought you were fixing to fist fight a fucking reindeer. You had enough.
The reindeer owed me $20.
Yeah.
Some shit. What's the weirdest drunk story you ever had?
Me? Drunk?
Oh, good lord, I'm sure it's a lot.
Wowzers. Ooh. I remember, okay. Challenge accepted, Miss Daniel Smooth. So, I used to drink Southern Comfort. I don't really drink Southern Comfort anymore. It's too sweet. It's a very sweet whiskey. So it goes down easy, but it makes you feel like shit the next day typically. Like, you drink too much of it. That's the issue.
Yeah.
I was with an ex of mine, and it was Christmas Eve because we made Swedish meatballs or whatever barbecue meatballs. You put Southern Comfort in them. I remember that because we got a handle, the half-gallon size, the big bottle.
Yeah.
We had to use like 3 or 4 cups in that. There's still like half a bottle of whiskey left after the fact. So we ended up finishing the rest of the whiskey bottle off with a little bit of help from my friends, but not much. Polish that off. And that night, I remember she let me put it in her butt for the first time, right?
All right.
Now, I don't remember much. I just remember that happening. And I was like, oh, and I passed out. Ahoy, matey. So I wake up the next morning soaking wet, like all over. I fucking pull the blankets back and shit. And I'm laying in like a puddle, and I go, oh no. I pissed the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy. Like, I'm grown enough. I'm not past the point of pissing in bed from being so drunk, but I'm like, this is going to be a problem. And she's over there just with her back to me while I'm standing there feeling this. It was oh God, it was an extra large pizza, round size piss stain in the bed. And I'm like, oh,
yeah,
fuck.
like, oh, shit.
So I get towels, like shove them between the mattress and the thing. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to be discreet about this. I fucking put some powder on that shit. I'm trying to, because I'm like, I don't want to wake her up. How pissed off would you be if I woke you up to tell you that I pissed in the bed? You know, like, I'm a grown ass man.
I mean, I would have been like, honestly, it's all right. I'll get a new mattress anyway.
You can't unpiss on the bed.
So no, you can't. You can't just go.
Nope.
Nope, that would suck.
Suck it up like a straw, like a little vacuum cleaner. Just So I didn't wake her up. I tried my best to cover it up. We got up later. I changed the sheets and everything, and I don't know, like, it didn't sit well with me because I'm like, damn, I pissed all over the bed. Like, I can't do that again. And then, like, I don't know, a week or two later, we got a little drunk. Not Southern Comfort drunk, but to the point that, shit got back to the same levels we got to. And it turned out, I don't know if she was aware, but she was like a gusher gal person. Because it happened again, only this time I was conscious and like awake and realized that it was actually her puddle that I was sleeping in.
Oh.
Now, the problem is when I woke up the morning after all the Southern Comfort, like, I had one of the worst hangovers I've ever had. So it was a combination of being like completely out of it and thinking that I just like made a big, big boo-boo.
That will happen.
This is a deal breaker, probably.
That will happen, though. That will happen.
But no, I just, she was adventurous, and we all learned new things about each other, but it was a relief when it happened the next time, and I was like, oh, okay. Whew.
Ooh, dodged a bullet that time.
Yeah.
Hey. That happens more often than not in random situations. You'll just be like, whew, thank God.
I'm not really known for dodging bullets. I'm known for fucking getting hit with them.
I mean, my track record ain't no different, so.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord. So, I went on a few dates with I went on a few dates with this girl. God, I want to say like 2 years ago or some shit.
Yeah.
And she was a raging alcoholic, but not like too bad. But it was like, all right, you can't really trust her to go out.
Yeah, bad enough.
Yeah, bad enough to where it's like, all right, it's okay. So she brings her friend around. Now, keep in mind, this dude that she brings around with is getting deployed to Iraq like in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to like this Jimmy Buffett themed bar in the middle of fucking nowhere, Long Island.
Margaritaville?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much like a Jimmy Buffett themed bar, pretty much.
No, that's exactly what it was. It was Margaritaville.
I think it was. I'm not sure the name of the bar, but I'm gonna go with Margaritaville.
Sure.
So, she's a little older than me, like maybe 2 or 3 years older than me at the time, and we're drinking, we're talking, whatever. She starts hitting on all the DILFs in the bar.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh. That's no bueno.
Yeah,
So
she belongs to the streets, buddy.
No, pretty much. And then, so hours go by, and I'm driving them home or whatever. And I drop her friend off, and then I, go to drive her home, and she's like, "Hey, can I thank you for something?" I'm like, "Oh no, but all right."
What?
So we go into the parking lot of like this dairy barn or some shit.
Sure.
And, she gives me roadhead in the car.
Excellent.
The problem was she used teeth.
Oh.
Oh. That's not good.
That's no good.
That's not good at all. And I come to find out, weeks later, she has a notorious cheating problem with cheating on her HR director at BJ's.
It's a restaurant?
No, like BJ's, like the supermarket.
Oh, yeah.
Like Costco or some shit. You don't have Costco down there?
I have Costco. We just got one. It took a while, huh?
No fucking shit. You just got a Costco. Hi, Donut.
Just got our first Costco, buddy.
No fucking shit. Did you have BJ's the whole time or like Sam's Club?
Sam's. Hello, kitty.
I swear to God, Donut. Swear to God. Every time I try to do a podcast with this cat, she tries to do something stupid, which would result in her tipping shit over because all she wants is the attention.
Hello, Donut.
Good
Sit.
fucking... Well,
Stay.
I call her Princess Donut, the Destroyer of Worlds.
Lay down.
But then I also call her 007 Print Donut. Or if you really want to go far back, Special Agent Donut of the OSS.
That works.
If you remember Spy Kids. Probably a randomly outdated reference.
Yeah, my kid just started watching it for the first time recently.
No shit, like the first one?
It's Spy Kids. Yeah.
Good shit.
It looked pretty old. From just watching it, it's not that old, but it looked pretty old.
Well, yeah, considering it's a 20-year-old movie.
Right. Isn't it amazing how quickly that changes? Like to watch an 80-year-old movie, it's like a dinosaur.
That's me with The Princess Bride all the fucking time. I grew up watching that movie.
Like in high definition, and now you're seeing all the wrinkles and the leaves and shit, and you're like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like this.
No, I watched it from like VHS, and now I have it on DVD. Like, if I'm bored enough, I'll be like, all right, Princess Bride, let's go. And like, oh, there she goes. Donut. Don't play with the blinds, you little shithead.
Means do not, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, right? So...
Jurassic Park fucked me up watching that over again now. Like in 4K high definition, you just look at it, you go, oh, this is like a cartoon, like a kid's movie.
Well, that's the new Jurassic Park movies for me.
Well,
like, I can't...
It's kind of funny how it came all the way back around to where it started out looking fake, but like incredibly fake. Like, oh, wow, how the fuck did they do that?
Yeah.
To the point now where it's just like, oh, yeah, somebody just drew this.
Yeah.
With like a pen, and they like copy pasted a bunch of dinosaurs down there. I guess it's downplaying. I've never designed CGI for a Jurassic Park film. Maybe it's hard.
I'll watch Star Wars. I just started watching the original trilogy again. I'm like, oh shit, like this was really fucking good for the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
I love Star Wars.
Oh, I fucking love it. Time. You enjoying your catnip treats there, Donut? You little crackhead?
Fuck yeah. Give me some more treats, motherfucker.
Because, well, it's so... She's maybe, a crackhead. Full-blown crackhead.
Doesn't sound so much like that. Maybe your cat sounds like Steve Austin. So it's just like, and the next time you forget to give me any goddamn catnip treats, I'm going to come up there and open up a can of whoop-ass on your face.
Pretty much, that's how she is.
She clotheslines you?
She probably will.
Geesh.
I mean, it's annoying because I can't, like, go to sleep without her playing with the blinds.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying. So I found out that
you
if you...
pay attention to me. What? I need to go outside and take a piss. What?
Well,
leave me alone.
It's annoying because I'll go to sleep and then all of a sudden I hear her playing with the blinds and the string of the blinds. I'm like, Donut, I swear to God, I'm trying to sleep.
It's all in your face. What?
Well, every time I'm on the computer or doing something, I just hear her playing with the blinds. Like, Jesus Christ, enough.
I feel rejected. I want to cry.
What?
Just laying right in front of your face, and then she scratches your shit.
Listen to this shit. Psst, psst, psst. There you are. Psst, psst, psst. Come here. Psst, psst, psst. Come here, Donut.
Don't trust anybody.
Weirdo. But I found out that you spray shit with, like, citrus spray. Mm-hmm. She won't go near it.
Yeah.
I found that out, like, this morning. I sprayed everything.
Was you like Pledge or something?
No, like lemon-scented spray that I got. Like, neat shit. And then it's like, all of a sudden, my entire apartment smells like lemon. It's not bad. It's just annoying. Can you not play with my chair, please? That is a nice recliner. I'd rather you not play with it, you dumbass. And she is. She knows she's at there. She goes. There she goes. Oh, for God's sakes. I can't even record a podcast without you being a moron. Hold that
Put the
thought.
cat on.
Yeah, I'll hold that thought. Danny wins. Danny wins. Oh, boy. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just had to throw the donut in the bedroom. Because she's a dipshit. And will do so. And Jodie disappeared. God damn it.
Sorry about that.
You have returned.
Yes. I figured you could go fuck with your cat. I had to go take a leak right quick.
There you go. That will happen.
I'm not doing anything, officer. Get back in your vehicle.
Well, I just had to throw her in the bedroom because, you know, it's weird. I can't do shit without her playing with the most random shit. She'll go across the computer and all of a sudden she'll hit the stop record button.
Yep.
And it'll be like, for God's sakes. Every time.
My dog is one of the loudest dogs I've ever heard. And I've heard a lot of dogs over the years. Staniel, I fucking hear them bark. And I go, you know, that's loud, it's obnoxious, they sound vicious, whatever. My dog has one of the most shrill, high-pitched, squawky fucking barks. And in the yard, you can hear it, I'm sure, from a half a mile away. Like, and
what breed is your dog?
Australian Shepherd. I mean,
oh, there you go. That will do it.
She's very vocal when she wants attention, and like when she does it in a show, it kills me because like I do a couple different shows myself, and then I do spots, guests, guest spots. That's weird to say, but like I guest on shows, and I get embarrassed. Like sometimes I'll be in the middle of a goddamn sentence, and from the background I just hear "Bow, bow, bow," really through my headphones, so I know it's loud as fuck, and I'm just like, Jesus, titty fucking Christ!
That will do it.
Drop this fucking dog off at a fire station with a boot stuck in its ass.
That will happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's later in the evening. She chills, but that's the thing is, like, when I usually start shows, it's 8-ish for me, so it's hit or miss. Some nights she's been running around barking. She'll come in, she'll lay down, but, like, if she's still got that little extra fucking ounce of gas in her tank, she'll come in and just start barking at my wife.
Yeah, that'll do it. I mean, when I lock Donut in the bedroom, she'll play around for, like, 5 minutes, and then she'll crash in the bed.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
She's a good dog. She just don't listen,
Yeah. Yeah, that will happen. That will happen.
We didn't have a pet for a long time, like 6 years or so. I'm getting used to having dog hair and shit on stuff again, and it's all right. It's been about a year since we got that dog, and I feel like it's a net positive at this point. So that's nice.
I've had her for a year or two. She's good.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass sometimes, but she's good.
She doesn't bite me. She bites the fuck out of my kid, and I let her. I go, yeah, bite him. Bite his fucking face off. I don't give a shit. Because he torments this dog. And I tell him all the time, I'm like,
Karma.
you're being a cocksucker right now. I'll look him right in his face and I'll be like, if you don't stop, she's going to bite you in your face, and I'm going to laugh. He said, and I'll look him dead in his face and talk to him like a grown-ass person. I'm like, it's not in me to see you cry. Do you understand me, boy? Like, I'll look at him and poke him in his chest and go, it pains me to see you cry. I said, but
It pains me.
when the motherfucking dog is trying to chill and be good, and you were grabbing both of her goddamn ears and picking it up off the couch and going, whoa, what do you expect to happen? When she's trying to lay there and play, and you're just taking her goddamn toy away. I said, what if I came up and just took shit away from you while you're playing? You're playing the Switch. I'll work up, just snatch the motherfucker out of your hand.
Throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being a fucking asshole. Quit it.
My thing has always been with, I see this all the time on like TikTok or Twitter or whatever. I see these TikTokers go like, you can never find a good man in this world. I'm like, probably because you're a stuck-up bitch.
Yeah, maybe. Some people have high standards. You got to lower them standards.
I just found that I just started doing that with like all facets of life. I'm just like, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Good enough.
Yeah.
That's my book.
Yeah, I just tried to be like, all right, I lower my expectations with everything.
Yep. I have lived through some horribly traumatic shit in my life, from childhood to fucking trauma that I can't even explain in words in some cases.
Good. Hey, man, we all live through our own shit.
I wake up every goddamn morning and I put my fucking pants on and I go, good enough. And I walk out the fucking door. Like, that doesn't mean that I'm not ambitious. I hopefully will accomplish some shit one day. I said, but there's nothing to be sad about. You wake up, you're fucking here. It's a whole new day to start over and get out there and fucking learn something, do something.
Yeah.
Have to be fucking perfect. Just try, goddammit.
I know someone who lives through like horrible fucking anxiety.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's you, right? I got a friend who fucking has terrible anxiety.
Well, I mean, they can't even like go outside without.
I got a buddy who watches a lot of gay porn.
But like for real though, I'll call them from time to time, like, hey, how you doing? Like, how's everything going? It's like, I couldn't leave my bed again. Like,
That's
why?
crazy. It's crazy to me.
Well,
how dare you?
I always think of it as, well, what's wrong with just going out in the world? What's wrong with that? Yeah, the world's scary. Yeah, the world's a bitch from time to time.
Imagine not having legs and hearing that story. How pissed off you'd be.
Imagine being crippled.
You have the ability to get up and go outside. Fucking, you better take advantage of it every goddamn day.
You know who has a hard life? The paralyzed.
Yeah, it's probably not great.
It's probably terrible. Probably can't jerk off.
I'll say this. If you were like half a person, like the people who like get their legs and shit cut all the way off and they're just like arms and a top of a body, I feel like you can find some work. It's not going to be fun, but you could probably make the most of it. You wouldn't care about pussy anymore. You know how ambitious you would probably be? How many things you would create?
Oh, good Lord, it'd be amazing.
Do you know how much money you would save on shoes if you didn't have a torso and legs? You don't have to buy underwear again.
You don't have to buy pants?
Right.
Yeah.
You just buy fucking beanies, probably would be the only thing you could wear on the butt. You just get really big beanies and you hop in like a potato sack.
Yeah.
And you just carry your fucking tits around.
Or just wear a potato sack. Well, there you go.
Potato sack works too.
There you go. See, we compromise.
Upgrade it, put some tassels on it like Macho Man Randy Savage. And then just hop your little ass around the world and enjoy yourself.
Just covered in Slim Jim. There you go. That's an old Randy Savage joke, if you guys get that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had a Slim Jim today. It's pretty good.
I like a good Slim Jim. I like a good meat stick. Not that meat stick, but like an actual Slim Jim.
Here's the drop.
Yeah, there you go. We can't have that. We don't kink shame around here, but Jesus.
I like Macho Man Randy Savage. I think he's probably one of my favorite wrestler people.
I was an Undertaker fan. I always grew up loving the Undertaker.
I don't watch a lot of wrestling anymore. I watch WrestleMania and Royal Rumble every year. That's my schedule, and anything in between, I kind of miss it, or I'll catch a highlight if it makes it to Twitter. But I only do Twitter. Like I don't do TikTok. I don't do Facebook. So unless it crosses Twitter, I don't see it.
God bless you.
I love it, man. It keeps me sane. I only have one addiction to deal with. I'm not an old person that hangs out on Facebook, and I'm not a TikTard. Although I watch a lot of fucking TikTok stuff that people send me. I just don't have the ability to scroll through because I'm not a member of it. So it stops me every time I click on something, and I almost watch another video, and then it goes, gotta download, get the app. And I'm like, I don't need it that bad. Click.
God bless you, man.
Bye-bye.
God bless you.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until you almost lose your Twitter fucking account. And I had a moment where I go, oh no, I'm not going to exist anymore. That sucks.
Oh, shit.
Like I'm around. I've got podcasts out the wazoo. There's fucking, if you type my name in a podcast, I have a legacy to uphold. Fucking, there's all kinds of shit. But you take me out of Twitter, dude, I'm fucked. Start all over? That's going to suck.
That'll suck dick. That'll suck dick worse than a dude on a Tuesday. The funny thing is, today's Tuesday.
It is?
It is Tuesday.
Yes, it's Taco Tuesday.
Hey, we like tacos around here. But I like a good authentic taco. I don't try to do Taco Bell that much.
What, are you in New York? Do you get authentic tacos there?
Well, not really. I mean, we do. We do.
Up there.
Our food, like authenticity, like our authentic food list is weird.
Yeah. I feel like we get some sort of Mexican food. Like you probably get some version of tacos and shit like that. But
we do. You find some back corner taco joint in like the city. They're really good.
You know what I hate about Mexican food and love at the same time?
What's up?
There's no goddamn seasonings in it.
No shit.
People fight me on this all the time, and they say, Mexican food's great. Mexican food is great. I love it. I eat it all the fucking time. But I feel like every place I've gone to, whether it's from Taco Bell all the way to, Casa Mexicana and, whatever the fucking other shit is, authentic Mexican food, typically, it's not flavorless, but it's goddamn close to it. And I think it kind of depends on the sauces you put on it. It's a food that's based on what you put on it, for the most part.
I did not know these things.
I'm just being honest. The places
I did not know that.
Here, it's very bland. Like the hamburger, steak, fajitas, all that shit. Like you get the flavor from onions, caramelized, shit like that. But as far as like salt, pepper, cayenne, cumin, coriander, like fucking all the shit that you put in Mexican food, except for hot sauce, chips, salsa, most of the dishes that you get don't really have that shit on it. If it's authentic Mexican food, it's just kind of bland.
That's like...
Then you put salsa and salt and pepper and guacamole and fucking all kinds of shit on there, and then it's delicious.
Yeah.
It's one of your favorite things ever.
It's fucking weird. That's always been pizza over here. Like, we're known for our pizza, our bagels. Like, it's really weird. And then you go to, like, fucking L.A. or, like, Los Angeles.
Arkansas.
Well, I always think that the tri-state area, particularly Jersey, New York, well, specifically like from New York City to Long Island, parts of Connecticut, and like northeastern New Jersey are the kings of pizza.
And that's like the water thing, right? That's the myth. It's the water.
The myth is the water. Yes, you're right. The myth is the water.
It might be a fact. I don't know.
It might be.
Right? It's the water.
It might be the Hudson. I don't know.
I've heard there's people who like open New York. I grew up in New York City, blah, 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 moved to Denver, Colorado or Miami or wherever the fuck it is. And it's like, I make bagels. I have the water flown here every fucking Tuesday or whatever, by the truckload. And, maybe it is. It's the water.
Maybe.
All the minerals and dookie particles.
Probably. New York is weird. New York is really weird up here. People think, New York is the most wonderful place to be. The city is a shithole.
So are you in New York City proper?
Technically, no. So okay. Long Island is its own separate entity of New York State.
I didn't mean to offend you. I know the boroughs and the islands
Jesus
and all
Christ.
that shit. On Long Island, in Long Island.
Shut the
Strong
fuck.
Island, baby. Hey,
Jesus Christ.
You fucking asshole.
Well, that's the cliche about Long Islanders, that we all drive Jeeps, like Jeep Wranglers. We all have salt.
Who am I doing? Is that Brooklyn that I'm doing? Hey, you fucking motherfucker.
That's mostly Brooklyn and Staten Island. Yeah, you're right.
Sure.
So, well, Long Island, like most of the time, Long Island's divided into like 3 separate parts.
Okay.
You got like the city part, or like which is like working class, blue collar, some white collar in there, but mostly blue collar area. And then you get like the beach folk, which is, you know, my favorite kind of people personally, like because they're nice. Everyone knows everyone. The dogs know each other. Kids, grandkids, parents, the whole 9 yards. And then you get the rich bastard committee, which is like Great Gatsby.
Okay. Just uber rich motherfuckers that just try to blend in among the common folk.
They have 4 sailboats in their driveway. That's the kind of people that I'm talking about. I fucking hate them. I hate every single one of them.
Oh, you shouldn't hate those people.
No, I do, because every time they open their mouths, like, Long Island could be so much better. It's like, first of all, you live in your $4 million, like, 6th-floor mansion on the water, on a hill.
Dude, but maybe the air conditioning doesn't work so great in the upper west wing of the fucking mansion, dude. You don't know what that's like. To have to call an HVAC. Do you know how hard it is to dial a phone these days? You son of a...
the fucking spin dial.
Ew. Somebody call a handyman to come fix my air conditioner. Blah. Just get one of the Browns to do it, shall we?
Oh, Jesus Christ. They are my least favorite people to be around. Because every time I talk to them, I'm like, you think you're so much better than everyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate you so much.
Rich people are just different people, man.
Well, it's annoying.
At the end of the day, it's annoying, yeah, but we don't know. We don't play by the same rules that they do. You know, there's a different game they're playing.
I mean, who knows? They could have a serious fucking sex dungeon in their basement.
Probably.
What?
4 kids tied up at once is what I said.
Oh. So like Michael Jackson.
No. He had a fucking roller coaster, dude.
Oh, okay.
I keep saying dude, like Hulk Hogan. Dude, brother.
Let me tell you something, brother.
One thing, brother. Michael Jackson didn't touch wieners. He rode roller coasters with kids, and he enjoyed
He likes long gander at them starfishes, brother.
Yeah. God damn it.
Oh, man. So, my girlfriend made this infused whiskey that I happened to mix with Arnold Palmer.
Okay.
But it's
listening.
Well, it's Jack for starters, but it's infused and aged with cinnamon chips, French oak, and citrus peel.
So is that the fire? Is that Jack Fire?
No, it's like she took those 3 things I mentioned and just like infused it with Jack.
Oh, okay, I see now.
It's like a tea bag.
It was like some little hey.
It's like a tea bag.
Hey, you tea bag your whiskey? Hot.
I love this soundboard.
I don't know if you're drinking Arnold Palmer. I enjoy like a twisted tea, the half and half.
Oh, you mean like a full-blown weapon?
Yeah, that video's on my phone.
I love those.
Smack me.
Bam.
Smack me. Plap. No, I love those things, but they're so expensive to buy them in the can. So I fucking tried my hand at infusing vodka this past summer.
Ooh,
iced tea. I made an iced tea vodka, mixed it with lemonade and some sugar.
I got an idea for you. Get some dry gin.
No, I fucking hate gin.
Really? I like gin.
Fucking hate gin.
I'm a psycho.
I'll tell you why. This is why. Vodka doesn't really taste like anything. It tastes a little bit like vodka, but like for the most part, it doesn't taste like anything. Gin, the juniper berry specifically, in my opinion, tastes like liquid Christmas tree. Like every time I fucking smell that shit, I go, I'm gonna throw up.
Really? No shit.
It tastes like drinking pine tree sap to me. It's the fucking most off-putting thing. And listen, I'm not hating on you. Drink your goddamn gin.
Yeah, you drink your shit.
It's like putting a turd in my mouth. I might rather have a turd. Like if you gave me the option, I'm gonna have to think about it for at least a couple seconds.
I like honey whiskey. Honey whiskey's my favorite.
Honey whiskey's fantastic.
I love that shit.
Wild Turkey's got a good one. Fucking Jack Daniels is nice.
Yeah.
I drank Jim Beam over the weekend. That was fun.
Jameson does it too.
I fucking got me a nice, like just a little fifth of Jim Beam, mixed it with some ginger ale. Got a little bit of Sprite one night. Or I did a Ruby Red Squirt. Whiskey and Mountain Dew's not bad if it's cheap whiskey.
Yeah.
That's a citrus drink. But like most of the time I do either ginger ale, which is what whiskey ginger. And
I love that.
I like a 7-Up, like a 7 and 7. But Seagram's isn't really whiskey. It's like only kind of whiskey.
Yeah.
It's blended whiskey, whatever the fuck you want to call that.
Ooh, I got a story for you.
But 7-Up, not Sprite, not Shasta or whatever the other shit is called now. But like 7-Up specifically has more bubbles in it, I think. So 7 and 7, that's my another go-to.
I like that idea. I'll keep that in mind. So, are you familiar with this Adam 22 bullshit that's going around?
That's the guy whose gal got fucked by the big dick dude, right?
So, he's a porn star, podcaster, and a certified cuckold.
Yeah, I've seen the guy.
So, and people trash this guy because he likes to get cucked. I'm like, okay.
I don't know if he likes it, but he did.
I mean,
you kind of have to, right?
You kind of have to when you have a porn star wife.
Right.
Let's be real here. You date or marry a porn star, you're going to get cucked.
You kind of have to let your chick catch one extra wiener when, like, you've digged down at least 100 other porn star broads with your chick.
Or, like...
That's fair. That's a going rate.
No, I think that's fair, too.
BDC is equal to 100 random fucking porno bitches that he met in his podcast. And
I like to think of it as, like, everyone gets a hall pass.
I almost said he got to fuck Trisha Paytas, but I don't think that's really like the correct way to say that sentence.
I don't know either.
Paytas. What?
I don't know either. But I believe everyone in their life gets a hall pass, you know?
Yeah.
Like, what was your hall pass?
My hall pass?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I feel like I got a couple. You just put me on the spot, though.
Yeah.
Hall pass. You go first. Let me think.
Honestly, my hall pass for a while, and I mean like a fucking long-ass while, was Salma Hayek.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know my wife's hall pass is Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and I have to say Dwayne The Rock Johnson because if Dwayne The Rock Johnson were to come to my house and fuck my wife, I'd probably watch that happen. I don't know if I'd film it and watch it again, but...
Honestly, if I were you, I would.
I'm going to make sure she's okay. I'm going to be like, hey, you think you need some extra lube, Dwayne The Rock Johnson? I'm not going to touch it, but I'll, like, sit it next to her leg or something and be like, here you go, dude. You need a towel or something?
You need a Gatorade or some shit?
You want me to put a pillow under her butt? She's like, yeah, move.
Whoa.
You're making Dwayne The Rock Johnson have to get into a weird ankle, bitch. Move. Gotta stuff a pillow on her back.
You need Gatorade, bro? Some Powerade?
Bro. I'm going to go turn the air up. You look hot.
Him, not you. Not you, babe.
At the very end, I'm going to photobomb. But I'm going to finish wherever he fucking finishes at. I'm going to turn around and put my face next to it with all three of them and be like, yeah!
Yeah! Thumbs up like, yeah!
Look what he did!
Post on Twitter or some shit like, hey!
I would cuck for Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm saying it out there now. Put it out of the universe. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you want to come to my house and fuck my wife? Be my guest. I'm going to watch.
I'm pretty sure we would all, like, be a cuck for one male celebrity.
Sure.
Honestly.
There's worse people that my wife could fuck. Plenty.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey.
She fucks me. That's bad enough. You know?
Wow.
I'm just saying, she puts up with a lot. I'm fucking getting a dad bod. I posted a picture on Twitter the other day. Like, it was a funny picture, and obviously I elaborated and stuck my belly out, but you know, it's getting to the point where, like, I gotta suck in a little bit just to see the tip of my dick anymore, man. Like, it's getting righteous out here.
I'll roast myself all the time. I'll be like, well, so that's why I was on the short bus.
Yeah. I'm fucking doing that. That's the thing. Like, I've had fucking, you know, grew up in a trailer park, people fucking being mean and shit and calling you poor and fat and loser and all that shit. I got it that's what my grandma called me. I didn't even get to school.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like you have to roast yourself every now and then.
Yeah, I've got the thickest skin. You will never hurt my feelings. If you ever get the opportunity to hurt my feelings, shame on me for giving you the opportunity to hurt my feelings. Because I don't fucking leave my buttons out there for people to push. I'm pretty easy to get along with. I've done this for a long time, like talking to people. I enjoy it. It's part of the reason why I've done it the way I've done it. Like, I don't, fucking play by any rules in a sense. I'm an outlaw, dude. Like, I don't put content out on a regular basis. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, and I enjoy it that way.
So how'd you get into podcasting then? Like, how did this whole idea of like, hey, let's start a podcast, like, how did that start?
I love podcasts. I love talk radio. I listened to a few, and then I found indie podcasting and like the circle, and I was already on Twitter. So I started listening to shows, and I was a super fan, You comment, and you fucking listen to shit live, or you post on it. Hey, I like this part, that shit. Then you interact with the show. That's step 2, right? You send them emails, you fucking make a silly song, you write a joke, whatever the fucking thing is, then you listen to them, then you spread out. And then one day you just kind of go, I can do this.
Yeah.
I enjoy this. I know that I could probably do something like this. And that's what I've done. Like, I've been podcasting for like 6 years, almost 7.
Shit.
I've only got like 140 something episodes of my show.
Huh.
But like I said, I've done almost 100 episodes of this other show that's going to be wrapping up soon, Rubberneckers, with my partner John Jamingo. Like, we're about to finish that, and I don't know, man. Like, then it's on to the next thing. I like to keep it moving. I don't fucking do the same thing.
There you go.
Normally, I meet strangers on the internet. That's what the bread and butter of this show is, which is why it was funny when you hit me up. I was like, I don't know this fucking guy. I'll go talk to him though. I don't even know how you found me. Were you in one of my share fucking bullshit?
I found you. I think.
Friends?
Where the fuck did I find you from?
I think it was whiskey.
I think it was those guys. Yeah, I think they like retweeted you or some shit. I was like, oh, that's boy, I like that.
Well, thank you.
Hey, pleasure's mine, bro.
Those guys are fun. I talk to Matt a lot more than I talk to Eric.
Yeah.
I got to do their roast. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, really?
So we got to go and talk shit on them. So nice. It was pretty good.
Nice. They were probably the most fun I've ever had doing BS sessions. And this is the 33rd time I'm doing BS sessions, and they were a fucking blast, truthfully. I've had them on twice, and they were awesome.
I look through your feed. You do the same kind of thing I do, man. Like, I have episodes of my own show, but then I've got episodes of other shit that I've done or things that I've produced and these little hobbies and fucking things that I throw in there.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, the whole...
Like me, here's some more me, bitch.
The whole reason why this whole thing started was, I did the same thing you did, was I liked talk radio. I love talk radio. My hero in like this whole podcasting or radio headspace was Dan Lebitard over at ESPN Radio, and his style of how he does his radio show is pretty much how I envisioned like doing Time to BS. And the first show I did was called The Sports Cave, and it lasted for 43 episodes. But it was a learning experience of what to do, what to not do, or whatever. Donut. Thank you. And good girl. Come here. Come here, little
fetch.
So that was the whole style of, everything. And I wanted to do something that was like, more raw talk, more just like, grab a drink, grab a cigar, bullshit around, have a good time. Like, that's what I wanted to do. And don't scratch my fucking chair. Thank you.
You need a wrapping paper tube. Go to fucking Walmart and get some Christmas paper. And whack that.
A lot of money for that fucking chair. That is Dad's chair. That is my chair, you asshole. And and then the whole point of BS sessions was like, as I said, grab a drink, grab a cigar, just fuck around.
Yeah.
And I'll talk my sports. I'll talk my crap or whatever, but most of the time it's just I want to be I want to be the best me that I could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I'm not trying to be Joe Rogan. Fuck that.
Anybody ever tell you look like Big J. Okerson? from this angle, it's really funny that you said, like, now it's really crazy. If you had, like, a neck tattoo of a little skank saying, like, you look like fucking Big J. Ogerson, it's weird.
I'm going to look that up. Big J. Ogerson.
Do you know who Big J is?
I do remember Big J. Ogerson. Yes, I do. I just had to look up his face.
If you fucking took red hair dye and sprayed it in front of your fucking hair right now,
Oh my god. I've gotten Mel Gibson before.
Oh.
I've gotten, because I had really long hair before someone called me Joey Fatone from NSYNC. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's not good either. Somebody called you Mel Gibson?
Yeah, because I
don't know how to feel about that.
I had really long hair back in middle school.
Yeah.
And I got called like, oh, what's up, Mel Gibson? I'm like, what?
Mel Gibson in middle school. Like, you don't call me fucking Mel Gibson, you son of a bitch. It wasn't even a guy, it was a chick. And I was in drama for like 3 years. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. We were talking bullshit one day, and we were talking about who do you think, who's your doppelganger, blah, 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 celebrity, blah, blah. That bitch said I look like Dan Aykroyd. I almost kicked her in the titties, dude.
What?
Hey, don't call me fucking Dan Aykroyd, you bitch. You look like Jessica Tandy. Go fuck yourself. What kind of shit is that? I don't want to look like Dan Aykroyd. I'm fucking 15, you cunt.
I think someone else called me like John Bonham from Led Zeppelin.
Yeah,
that's always been like my music, my type of music that I love to listen to, which is like the 60s, the 70s, the 80s and 90s. Like I love that shit.
All of it.
Oh my god,
67. That's all of music, I think.
Well, I've always viewed like the 90s was the last great era of good music.
Maybe for some like genres, like overall, I would disagree. But like for some genres, maybe the 90s.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry, well, I don't really have an argument for the 90s. I was gonna say like rap music, I think was like 2000 to about 2010. Then it stopped being good.
Yeah,
and it came back for a little bit. There's some shit nowadays, but
yeah,
it's tough to listen to. Maybe I just grew out of it. I used to love rap music. I can't fucking stand that shit now.
I can't listen to music at all today, especially.
Yeah.
Without feeling it like.
I listen to a lot of gay country music today. I don't mean gay country music like Florida Georgia Line. I mean like gay country singers. And, some of it was not so bad. It's kind of funny. Like, I like that more than I like some of the Eric Church and stuff. So I guess that's a win.
Sure.
There's people out there still breaking the mold. And when I say gay country music, I mean like not just the Dixon Dallas guy who was fun of it, but like actual gay country. There was one song, music was exactly the same, like anything you've heard before in a country song. And oh, shit.
Yeah.
The dude ended up saying, like, this is the same country song you've heard, a million times, but it's gay. That was the fucking punchline of the song.
That will happen. That will happen.
Right?
Most random shit. You never know.
I'll say 90s to 2000 probably for country music. I love that era. That was my shit for sure.
Yeah.
Rock music,
I have an Allman Brothers song tattooed on my wrist. So.
Oh, which one?
Soul Shine.
I fucking love that song.
Thank you. I love that.
Did we just become best friends? I'm going to say this, and I want you to prepare yourself because as a fan, you'll understand what I'm saying.
All right.
I think that Warren Haynes may be one of the most prolific Southern rock voice like singer people I've ever heard in my life.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Now, I would say my rock and roll Jesus is Chris Cornell. I fucking love that dude's voice. Oh, yeah. I appreciate voices. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I like very powerful or noticeable fucking voices. Warren Haynes is an amazing singer, and Soul Shine is a beautiful song. I like the acoustic version better.
I love that. I play that shit all the time. So,
yep.
Fun fucking story. Every time I would get myself, if I accidentally got myself in like a weird funk in my head, I would like down a few beers or a bottle of whiskey. I have like pure fucking sadness. I'll crank open that song, and it'll just knock me out of it. I'll cry my ass off.
You'd rather cry right now and say, when you can't see the light to guide you a cloudy day.
I fucking love that song. I love
Let your
it.
soul shine. It's better than sunshine. Sing it with me, you motherfucker. Better than moonshine.
Damn sure better than rain.
It's a beautiful song.
I love it. I love
like
Southern rock. I love
I like
that.
End of the Line too. That's another one that popped up that I like his version, like the acoustic with all the lead in, and fucking Warren Haynes is amazing.
All right.
Google, check out Government Mule. Like,
Oh my, that's how I found out. So I'm going to read you my playlist of like Southern rock, country edition. I feel like you could like my playlist.
Probably.
Reba McEntire,
Yes.
Alabama.
Can I say something? Stop you?
Yeah.
Saw both of them in concert this past summer.
Really?
It's so weird that you said those two specifically because I even got the koozies. I saw Reba McEntire and Alabama this past summer in concert.
She can smash still.
I would smash Reba in a heart. You know what?
Absolutely.
You asked earlier who my hall pass is.
Oh,
And you
Reba back in the day,
want me to
yes.
be completely honest. I'm pretty sure if I brought Reba McEntire up in my house and smashed it, my wife would probably handle it the same way. Miss Reba, would you like a pillow? Would you like a hot mask? Should he put a spray tan on and maybe pluck his pubes out? I got you.
Let's see what we got here. Darius Rucker,
Yeah.
John Denver, Miranda Lambert.
Hot.
Yeah,
Miranda Lambert.
yes. I prefer her, honestly. I never liked Carrie Underwood. I liked Miranda Lambert better.
Yeah.
Miranda Lambert's more country.
In the two, yeah, I would take, yeah.
Jason Aldean,
Okay.
Cody Johnson. It's more new.
I heard that guy.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Lainey Wilson, she's new, but she's also great.
I know.
King George.
It's the gal with the big booty. I know Lainey Wilson.
King George.
I don't know that one. Oh, George Strait.
Yeah, about to say, what the fuck? You're from
I
Arkansas.
thought it was going to be some new rap guy.
No, it's George
heard of King
Strait.
Yeah. I did it to somebody the other day. I fucking sang him a George Strait song, like a little clipette, and I fucking said it, and they were like, oh, that's beautiful. Who is that? I go, it's George Strait. King George, bitch.
Troubadour.
Yeah.
I love that song.
It's okay. Like, I've been a George Strait fan since the beginning, I guess. I haven't, but like, I appreciate the old shit. All Maxes Live in Texas.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Stapleton, too.
Chris Stapleton. Okay, so like, you're making like notable singers. Chris Stapleton may be the new wave of country. I fucking love his voice.
Charlie Daniels.
Time out. Did you hear fucking Stapleton's cover of In the Air Tonight for the fucking the football thing? Of course you did, because you watch sports. I don't watch sports. I think they're gay. But fucking, I heard that thing with Snoop Dogg I could have done without. But him coming in at the end, he was, I can feel it in the air tonight. Like,
Yeah.
Stapleton is
He can fuck. Yeah, he can. He doesn't give a shit. I love it. Marshall Tucker.
Okay.
Molly Hatchet.
I think I only know like one Marshall Tucker song.
Can't You See?
Yeah, that's the one everybody knows.
Yeah, of course.
Name another Marshall Tucker band song.
ZZ Top.
Okay.
Skinnerd.
Yes.
Do you remember the Outlaws?
You mean like country singers? Or
Green Grass and High Tides. Do you remember that song?
I don't think I know that one.
So the Outlaws was like dead smack in the same era of Skinnerd, and Green Grass and High Tide is like a 10-minute song, but it's beautiful.
Oh damn!
It's a great song. I will. Yeah, I'll find it, but like I'll send it to you on a. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's fucking awesome. It's great.
Sure.
Green Grass and High Tides. There we go. Yeah, the Outlaws is from like the 70s.
I like music. Like I listen to a lot of it. I got a hard drive with fucking 400 gigs, I think, of pirated music on it. Not all pirated, but like between it's organized by like, you know, genres and shit. And
oh yeah,
I've been driving trucks for like 10 years plus.
No shit.
So like I've listened to all the music. That's what happened. That's how I got into podcasting. I listened to all the music probably twice.
There you go.
I said, I got to find a new thing to listen to while I'm driving all fucking day. And that's where podcasts happen.
The Allman Brothers, too. I love them.
Yeah.
I got Government Mule in there, too. I love Government Mule.
I'm trying to think of like other prolific fucking people that I really, really enjoy. I'm giving you my soul list now. Jim Croce, I think is the big one I listen to a lot of.
Don't mess around with Jim.
Prolific songwriters I've ever heard. Jim Croce.
So I got a story for you that I feel like you would love.
Okay.
Elton John released a song back in '72 titled Daniel.
Okay.
So
no, that's Levon. I almost like I said it.
So my uncle Kenny passed away maybe 4 years before I was born, I want to say.
Yeah.
And my grandmother would always listen to that song Daniel to remind her of my uncle. So when I was born,
yes,
my father, his brother, there you go. Put two and two together. Like,
God damn it.
They heard that song and they're like, there you go.
That's funny. Oh, you got the other song too. The what is it? Loggins and Messina? That's Daniel's song, isn't it?
I think so. It'll come.
Even though we ain't got money, I'm so in love with you, honey. Everything will bring the chain of love.
My two favorite voices ever are Robert Plant.
Okay.
And Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam.
Eddie Vedder is like either people really, really dig it or really, really don't like it.
Yeah, that was Creed for a while.
I think they both kind of did the same thing, and they made the same people. The same people that, like, Troll hated the shit, were just like, fucking to everything.
Yeah.
They kind of both ruined each other with their shit, huh?
Pink Floyd.
Like, I like David Gilmour Pink Floyd. I've not listened to a lot of Syd Barrett Pink Floyd, and if I did, I probably wouldn't enjoy it because the stuff that I did hear wasn't so great. Like, it was a little too space. I like more substance to my Pink Floyd than just noise.
No, I hear you. Ooh, I got Van Morrison. No?
I'm trying to think. So Van Morrison did
Into the Mystic,
right?
Moondance.
I only know Brown Eyed Girl.
Yeah, that's Van Morrison, yeah.
What's the other one? Fuck.
Tupelo Honey.
No.
It'll come to you.
Poor Pitiful Me? Is that a Van Morrison song?
Probably. I have a very newer singer for you.
That might be Warren Zevon, the dude that did Werewolves of London.
Probably. Ooh. Do you know Beth Hart?
No.
So Beth Hart is a blues artist, but she did a cover, like a Led Zeppelin cover album, and holy shit, it's fantastic. Like, she doesn't fuck around. I'm starting to, I hear, like, some guitarists today, and I'm like, yeah, you love the craft. Joe Bonamassa today, New York's own, Joe Bonamassa. He's one that I fucking love to hear.
He's coming to concert here very soon.
He's really good.
He's really fucking good.
He's fucking awesome.
And now, like, he's one of those dudes that was good when he was young, and now he's getting to the sweet spot. Mm-hmm. How about that happens to him? You know what I mean? Like, he's at that point now where it would be tragic if something happened, because the dude's been playing guitar for like 40 fucking years.
Yeah. Tab Benoit, I saw him live too. You remember him?
This is funny because, like, I know enough music, so when you say it, most people would be like, no, I don't know who that is. I know a Tab Benoit song.
Okay, who is it?
Shelter Me.
Yes.
Is a Tab Benoit song.
Yes.
I like that song. Would you like to know why I know about that song?
Why?
Because it was on a show called Sons of Guns that was on Discovery Channel.
No shit!
It was the intro song, and I loved it so much when I heard it. Bing, 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 like,
yeah,
I like Delta blues and shit like that. So when I heard that, I go, "What the fuck is that?" Looked him up, got into a couple of his other songs. I couldn't name off the top of my head, but like I'd listen to Tab Benoit for sure.
BB King, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck yeah, Mark Knopfler. You love him or hate him?
I don't know that one. One more time.
Mark Knopfler, Dire Straits.
Like Sultans of Swing and shit?
Yes. That's Mark Knopfler.
I know. Sure.
Billy Joel, I'm pretty sure you know Billy Joel.
I like Billy Joel.
Yeah, but I like Billy Joel too.
You're a New York guy. It's probably illegal to hate Billy Joel.
He's from here. He's from
That's
Long
what I'm saying.
Island.
It's kind of your guy. It's your guy. You can't not like Billy
You'd
Joel.
be surprised how many, like...
You can't hate Billy Joel just like I can't hate Johnny Cash.
You'd
Like,
be
it's
surprised
kind of our
how...
fucking guy, you know?
Do you remember Mountain?
No. What is
So, Mountain, Mississippi Queen.
Mississippi Queen?
That's Mountain. That's Mountain. So,
Okay.
Leslie West, their guitarist, he's from Long Island, and Corky Lang, their drummer, is also from Long Island. He's from Greenport.
Okay.
And you'd be surprised, like, how many, like, really good fucking bands are from, like, this area.
Right.
Blue Oyster Cult. Don't Fear the Reaper. They're from Long Island.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's like, you find... It's like, oh, that's fucking neat. Like, you look this shit up from times, like, oh, what famous bands or celebrities are from Long Island? Like, Natalie Portman.
I liked her. She's from Star Wars, right?
Yeah, she was Padme. Yeah. But she was also in Black Swan.
I like the video that Lonely Island did with her, where she cameoed and they made her seem like a crazy bitch and stuff.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. What else? What else do I got here that I feel like you would know? Peter Gabriel. Well, that's
Yeah.
easy. That's easy. Hendrix.
Peter Gabriel. Wasn't he in the band that Phil Collins was in?
Hendrix.
Genesis or whatever, right?
Peter Gabriel was the first lead singer of Genesis. You are correct.
I guess I got to listen to some old Genesis because I've only ever heard Phil Collins Genesis.
Well, because that's how Genesis really took off.
Right.
So it's from Phil Collins, yeah.
Right? Like, just there's the other things out there, but really it was the next dude who made it.
Yeah, it's like Grateful Dead. John Mayer's in the Grateful Dead now.
I'm going to go out and say it. I think Chris Cornell made Rage Against the Machine better. How about that?
Yeah.
Rage Against the Machine was fine, and they did what it was supposed to do with the political songs, but that wasn't long for the world.
No.
By the time they got around to guerrilla radio like that, what? Now you're going to keep being angry? You're getting older. Shut up.
Yeah.
Cornell took that, made Audio Slave. They made one fantastic album. The
Yeah.
other two, there's a couple in there. But
I am the highway.
that's the first.
I love that song.
Album. The whole album's fucking great. It's one of my
fucking
favorite
awesome.
albums of all time.
Pearl Jam's one of those bands that I would go to see live for one song, and that's Release.
Yeah,
I
should probably
love
go-
that song.
If they get close, I should probably go see Pearl Jam now, right? Because they're all dead except him.
Well, Pearl Jam is one of those bands that's like, oh, they're fucking great live.
Yeah,
They're fucking phenomenal. But you gotta get the tickets like real quick because they'll sell out because of all the 50-somethings that loved Pearl Jam back in the 90s.
fucking jam heads or whatever. Like,
Yeah, that was like the Parrot Heads from Jimmy
yeah,
Buffett.
it's like new. Jimmy Buffett and Eddie Vedder might be the same person as far as the fans.
Probably. Wouldn't be surprised. What the fuck else? I went to go see... The fuck did I see? I think it was Government Mule. I did see... It was Government Mule. They were in a music festival out here. And as soon as I found out they were performing over here, I was like, give me the tickets now.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And they were awesome.
I did that with my wife. Like, I'm a big fan of Dr. John. I don't know if you're a fan of Dr. John. He's an old
I think I've heard of him somewhere.
piano player guy from New Orleans.
I think I've heard of him.
You've definitely heard him before. Like, you've heard him in something. Anyway, I love him. I went through the whole catalog. I fucking listened to a lot of Dr. John. He's another one of my favorite, fucking musical people of all time. And I took my wife before we got pregnant, and we could still go out and do fun things and shit like that and go do stuff on the weekends. Just one random weekend, I was like, yo, let's go see Dr. John. She was like, who the fuck is Dr. John? I go, trust me. Just fucking trust me. And the car ride up there, I played a couple songs, and I said, this is the guy. It was amazing. Like, we got up there, it was a small, like an auditorium at a college. So maybe a couple thousand seats at best. Maybe 2,000 tops, and it wasn't all the way full.
Those are the best.
It was fantastic. There was a bitch playing the trombone. playing it well. Fucking the dude, he was so old. I think he was actually using hand crutches to get out there, but he had them disguised as like these little voodoo stick things.
Yeah.
That with, shaking them and stuff.
Yeah.
At one point, he got up and played the guitar. I was like, I don't even know this motherfucker play guitar.
That's like I'll find an Alabama concert,
Right.
and if you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta play a fiddle in a band.
Yeah.
They're like in their 70s or 80s now, and they have some like 20 or 30 something year old fiddler coming out there, and it makes you wonder.
I've seen her. She's amazing.
It makes you wonder these things.
I think it's the dude's like niece or granddaughter.
But
right?
how great of a hand job would it be to get from that fiddler?
She's an amazing fiddler.
I'm sure she is, but I'm also sure she gives great hand jobs.
I don't know, and I'm only saying this because like I don't play the fiddle. I pick up tires, right? I got a pretty good grip on me. I imagine. Have you ever tried like air fiddle? I know that sounds dumb, but like just to prove a point a couple times, I've had to be like, how hard could that fucking be? Hold your hands up like you're holding a fiddle. Pray to God, to Charlie Daniels. Take your other hand and go back and forth about fucking 6 inches. 4 inches if you're lucky. You can guess it. You just keep doing it.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
You do
it's
that,
terrible.
I tell you what, I can do this about, I'm going to say, on a good day, I could probably do this 100 times. That's not a whole fiddle song. I'm doing it right now. I'm just going to keep doing it till my fucking arm gets tired. The thing is, and especially when you think about it, like you watch somebody like David Garrett and they're going up and down and fucking this way and that way.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They play Thunderstruck on a motherfucking fiddle. Your whole goddamn arm would be...
Goes numb.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know that a hand job from a fiddle player is going to be any fun. Because I can only imagine it would be like getting jerked off by an orangutan. Like, I can't... What else is going to have the kind of muscle density? Or a gorilla. Like, big, fat fucking forearm going... You know how small my dick is going to look?
It's like getting a hand job from China.
Not even China. It's like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in '94 coming up and just cupping my little baby dick, dude. That's gonna be embarrassing as fuck.
Oh God!
I let her play the fiddle for me all goddamn day. I'll throw money at her. I'll make it rain. I'll be like, bitch, you just keep playing the fiddle, but don't touch my wiener.
Don't touch Junior.
Don't touch my cock. Icky cock.
Jody, thank you so much for coming on, bro.
Yeah, buddy. It was nice to meet you.
Fuck yeah.
I love meeting strangers on the internet and talking shop for a while.
Fuck yeah,
We
man.
didn't even get into my good stories. That means you got to come back or you got to come on my show. We'll figure it out.
Oh, fuck yeah. We'll do some shit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We'll do some shit. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into BS Sessions Volume 33 with myself, Samuel Smooth, and Jodie B from Po' Boys Podcast.
Hello. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming to you from the lovely beaches of Long Island, New York, and I will see you all in this life, or especially the next one. Chill, guys.